Hello and welcome to Music with Mason. My name is Mason Fall. I am here joined with the death metalcore six-piece band from Cedar Rapids, the one and only Abstract Form. How are you guys doing today?
Oh man, we're doing pretty great. Trying to keep warm here.
Yeah, I can totally vibe with that. It is really cold outside.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be soon playing at the Bloody Valentine concert alongside Gravecore on February 10th, right?
Yeah, we're super pumped. We're ready to play that CSTS building show. It's gonna be sick. Super pumped.
So you guys are also well known for your song "The Keeper," which I found really hardcore. So what was that song really like? Like, what was it about?
Oh, what was it really about? I was in the band. So that one was written by our first vocalist, Eddie. So lyrically, I don't know, it's hard to tell somebody else's story, when you weren't there to write it. But
right.
Like musically, we were trying to just like make something really heavy that would stand out, especially that last part where like the guitar and the keys are harmonized and doing that weird thing. We were just trying to like, I don't know, bring a certain like energy to it that was like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, I suppose.
It was just, that one good song you guys wrote. So yeah, awesome. So we're gonna take a few steps back. So how did everyone currently in this band meet each other?
So Sean, the one who is not here right now, is one of the guitar players, my younger brother, and he started the band. And then hit me up and was like, hey, you want to come play keys for us? And we went through a couple lineup changes since then, but we've had pretty much since the beginning, him, Seth, the bass player, and then me, the keyboard player. And we've all been playing music together for a long time for the most part, and it kind of just made sense to make music together, I suppose.
Right. Okay. So for each of you, how long have each of you been playing your instruments?
I've been playing drums for about 13, 14 years. Then keyboard I've been playing maybe 8 years, but I started playing guitar probably 15-ish years ago. And then Sean, the guitar player, my younger brother, started playing guitar around the same time as me too.
Right on.
I got my first guitar when I was in 5th grade. I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm 30 now, so it's been a while.
Okay.
I've been playing guitar for like 15 years consistently. I want to say I got like my first guitar when I was in like 1st grade or something like that.
Yeah, long time around here, it seems like.
Yeah. Okay, so do each of you have like an inspiration, or do you have any bands that really inspired you to just start playing and really found your love for music?
I try to let the pain fuel me. I like a lot of different music though. Frank Ocean is one of them. I listen to a lot of Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean. Or Future too. I listen to a lot of Future.
Yeah, so a lot of our influences aren't specifically in our genre, but I mean, we all still do listen to a lot of heavy stuff. But for me, I think when I was in high school, first started listening to the Mars Volta and like started kind of analyzing everything going on is what got me really into music and like composition as a whole, production and all that stuff.
Right on.
Mine would be like the old school deathcore classics like Despised Icon and As Blood Runs Black, Born of Osiris, like first EP, all that stuff.
Okay.
My dad got me into metal like really before I can remember. One of the bands that always stuck out to me was this band called Nevermore. Their guitarist Jeff Loomis is just like an insane guitar player, so that always kind of drew me in and made me, want to write some crazy stuff. So
Right. So you guys attended Pit for Pits, and you guys got to play along with bands like the Hate Division and the Gambian Hardship and even Guilty Treason.
Yeah.
How did you get into that concert?
What was it? Hardship?
Dana Shea from Hardship hit us up, and we played with them at Moco's here in Cedar Rapids. And we haven't been out to Waterloo, and they asked us since it was like the last time they're doing it. And we were like, yeah, of course. Being part of a little charity to help out animals and seeing a bunch of bands and a lot of people going nuts. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Right on. So, how many concerts would you say in total as a band right now have you gone to, like a majority?
As a whole band?
Well,
really,
in the hundreds for sure.
Hundreds for sure.
Gotta be at least 100.
So you've gone to so many concerts. Do you have any core memories of something crazy going down during one of your concerts?
I think when our Fremont show that's up in Des Moines, it was during a snow, like a blizzard. I was out mopping the mosh pit, like the mosh pit area, so people weren't slipping and sliding around there. But that didn't really help this one guy who got like picked up and suplexed onto his head and pretty much had to stop a whole show there. So that's pretty memorable right there.
He ended up being fine, and I think stayed for the rest of the show, and we just restarted the song.
Yeah, so that's pretty crazy.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, that's crazy to think about. Mosh pits do can get a little out of hand sometimes.
We all stopped, and Garrett, the drummer, kept playing because he didn't notice right away. So we had to like wave and get his attention.
All right. So I have some things that I pulled from each of you. I want to know if these are true or not. So,
okay.
So for Ethan, what is Walsh Door and Security?
Walsh Door Security. I don't know about that one. Hold on, yeah, let me ask him real quick. I want to say, like, I don't know, maybe his first job, but I don't think so.
Okay. What about your old band Forget About Me?
Forget About Me. Is that another Ethan one?
Yeah, that's Ethan for sure.
Sorry, we can move to a different one, but we'll message him both of those questions real quick.
Okay. Oh, he's not here. Right.
No, he lives over in Des Moines. He's 2 hours away. I'm sorry,
okay.
we just said that.
I get it. Okay, that's my bad. So for Alan, on your Facebook accounts, you post a lot of food pictures. Did you work at a restaurant?
Yeah. So in Iowa City, I was sous chef at Joseph's Steakhouse, and then currently right now I'm at the Map Room here in Cedar Rapids.
Okay, that's cool.
Pretty much what I've done for a job my whole life.
So do you still cook?
Yep. Until the music thing pays the bills, hopefully.
Yeah, let's just hope so. So, Seth, in one of your pictures, I've noticed a My Heroes Academia poster in the background. Are you a fan of that anime?
I don't even know what that is.
Sean's favorite for sure.
So, I just moved into that house over the summer, and it used to be my little brother's room. And he used this like glue stuff to like hang all these posters up, and I cannot get them off. There's like a bunch of Pokemon ones too, and
okay,
it's a lot.
So it's not it's not you, it's your little brother who's probably a fan.
Yeah, it's my room now, but his posters still remain.
Okay. So Garrett, what is Fat Daddy's Wood Fire Pizza?
Oh, so that was my uncle's restaurant, Fat Daddy's. Fat standing for pretty hot and tasty.
Okay.
And it was a wood fire pizza restaurant. Like, we got like a wood fire like oven straight from Italy. Like, built it ourselves and everything. And I was out in Amana. I was over in the colonies, so it was like a German town, but having a big wood fire pizza place was it was pretty nice.
Right. Okay. So, what was the Ritter's Ranch Bash?
Oh, God.
Rootin' tootin' good time.
Yeah. A lawless plot of land we played at. It was for a guy, Cody Ritter, out in Mason City. And I guess he's notorious for being kind of wild. And, yeah, just showed up there, it was raining. People are doing burnouts like all day. Tires exploding like every other hour. Getting new tires on. Mud pits, mud in. There was a truck carrying a boat. There was a half pipe. It was just madness. So much fun.
That sounds fun. I hope they do it again because now I want to go.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, you need to be there. You're gonna have a blast.
So I know Sean isn't here, but in one of your photos on your Instagram profile, he's wearing a Luffy costume.
Yeah.
What was the story behind that?
So we had a Halloween show at the Ideal Theater here in Cedar Rapids, and it was during a zombie walk parade. So we had just a big costume show, and he was like, I just want to dress up as Luffy because around that time the One Piece live action was coming out and everything was all this, that, and One Piece. So he's like, yeah, I'm doing that.
Hey, he rocked it though. I'll be honest, he really did. So, do you guys have a connection with Gravecore?
I don't. I think this is gonna be our first time playing with them.
Really? Okay.
I think so.
So, do you guys have any bands that you give a shout out to that like really got you into a bunch of concerts?
Emblem Faction
out of Des Moines. Exodia.
Harvester's really dope too. They're the ones that got us on that Ritter's Ranch show. They're pretty fun. It's like country deathcore. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
Who else? Frontal Assault. Guilty of Treason. Mud.
Really good.
Nice.
I mean, we try to hang out and try to be positive with all of our local guys and hang out and pretty much just have a good time every time we see each other.
Right. So what?
We're kind of working through all the scenes right now. Pretty much every band is really good, and everybody's like really nice and genuine, which is like not exactly what I expected getting into music in the scene, but it's pretty nice.
Cool. Okay. So what was Exodia Mahaska CD release show?
The EP release show we did at Gabe. So that was our EP release show we did in Iowa City that we headlined and everything like that. I think that was our
first one we put on, right?
First one we put on ourselves and first time we headlined.
Yeah, shout out to Gabe too. They're really awesome. They anytime we hit them up, if they got openings, we can play out there a lot.
But no, our first big show we did all by ourselves.
Nice. Okay, nice. So I didn't know how quick we were going to go through these, but we have a few really good questions here at the end.
Yeah.
So what would you say your furthest destination traveling point was for a concert or a show?
For a show, we've played just Des Moines so far.
Yeah, we haven't left the state yet. Planning to soon, hopefully like Omaha and like Minneapolis.
Right. Okay.
For a different band I was in, we went all the way out to South Dakota to play a show. I think that's the farthest I've been to play a show and see a show.
Okay. All right. So out of all the places you've played at in Iowa, which one would you say for each of you was your favorite place to play?
Probably the Ideal here in Cedar Rapids or Gabe's in Iowa City for me. Gabe's. Ritter's Ranch for me. yeah. If we don't count Ritter's Ranch, then my answers are the same. But
I would say Vaudeville up in Des Moines, but that's not around anymore from Corona.
Oh, yeah,
right.
That was really nice. Really nice dive bar up there.
That's a couple questions there.
Okay. So for the band, what is the future looking like? Are we going to get another album, another EP, another concert, more tour dates? Like, what are we seeing?
Definitely we'll have some shows later on in the year, but we're working on finishing recording. I think we're doing the EP idea. Yeah, we got a lot of new tracks we've been working on. We're kind of just trying to figure out which ones we're going to run with first and how to release it, per se. But we got a lot of stuff that's pretty close to being done, ready to release.
Nice.
And I think we want to at least try to get some live video shots, maybe shoot a music video or something like that here in the future. We really don't have a lot of content out and stuff like that, so try to make as much content as we can possibly. Then hopefully grab some local boys and go out on a little tour around somewhere. And I think that's really about it. Play a lot of shows, have a lot of fun.
Nice.
Just fun.
That's what I'm talking about. Have fun out there. Stop making it work, people. Yeah. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, unfortunately, this has come down to our last question of the night. I tell every single band this, every artist this at the end of my show. What would you tell the young and aspiring musicians who are struggling to build up the courage to do what they love and perform?
So honestly, just do it. Like, the first show is always nerve-wracking, but once you get up there a few times and kind of see the effect it has on people, it's like it's all worth the little bit of anxiety in the end, really. And also, when you're up there with the lights on you, you can't even really see the crowd anyway, so it's almost just like being practice.
Yeah, I'd say treat it like a practice, but imagine like you're being watched all the time. Like, we have 5 guys down my place practicing all the time, so somebody's watching somebody. But I just try to go out, play the best that I can, give out the best that I can, and have as much fun as I can.
That's right. That's really good advice right there. Have fun and don't make it work.
Yeah, exactly.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Raise hail, praise Dale.
Oh, yeah.
Still really shy.
So. I guess that's try to work up the courage to talk to his younger self about getting the courage to go on.
If I can do it, dude, they got it.
Right. That's what we're talking about. Just build up courage and have a good time.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I think that will wrap it up for today, guys.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for being here with me.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. So I definitely recommend everyone listening in to check out their song, The Keeper, and also to find them on Instagram and Facebook. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we head it off for tonight?
February 2nd, Lefties, Des Moines, Iowa. We'll be playing with our buddies, Emblem Faction. And then, like you said, February 10th, playing Bloody Valentine here in Cedar Rapids. We are fucking...
Don't worry, you can cuss. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. We had a huge talk about that.
Yeah,
like we were
so worried about that.
Yeah, we were so scared.
Don't worry. You're fine.
Okay. I just got Ethan's reply to that. Your first few questions.
Okay.
So I guess Forget About Me was his high school band that he was in when he started.
Okay.
And then I think when we saw Ethan, he was in a group called Brevity when we came through.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's all. He came with us. He hasn't answered that other one.
He just mixed right in. So.
Just mixed right in. He's a young boy.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much for chilling out and hanging out with me and giving me your time to interview. So, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
So we will see you guys next time.
Yes, we will. Hopefully.
All right. We'll see you later.
Yep. Take it easy.
And that will do it for today's episode of Music with Mason. If you enjoyed this, please consider checking out my other interviews, all right? We have a few good ones out there, and they're not all rock and roll, okay? Did one with Riley Jane recently, an amazing ukulele player, singer, and songwriter. We also have bands like Carly, Renee, and the Fools, who are more positive and more poppity and more flowy. We also have bands like The Worst Impressions, Non Grata, Gravecore, and a whole lot more. This has been Mason Fall from Music with Mason, and if you guys loved our wonderful little episode here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and share this with your friends. Get the word out, spread the word. I love doing these interviews, and it's only to you guys to help me stay up and involved. So, again, thank you so much for checking me out, and also make sure to check out Abstract Forums on Facebook and Instagram, and their song, The Keeper. I will put that into the description below, and as always, we will see you guys next time.